Good morning, everyone. I'm Sarah with Chrysalis Body and Soul, and today we're going to be making a tropical fruit smoothie. So I've laid out all my ingredients. I prepped everything before I started the video, so it's all ready to go. I've got my Vitamix here. That's what I use as a blender to blend this smoothie. So with the Vitamix, I always start with the liquid first because that's going to lubricate the blades, so it's easier to blend the frozen fruit. So I start with some macadamia nut milk. Macadamia nut milk is full of omega-3s and 6s. It's a great source of vitamin B1 and magnesium. And it's full of monosaturated fats, which are the good fats, like in olive oil, avocado oil, things like that. So I'm just going to go ahead and put a little bit of macadamia nut milk in the bottom. And I'm making enough for 2 smoothies today, so I'm going to put just enough in to cover the blade a little bit. Okay. And then next I'm going to use coconut water. I always put a little coconut water in. Coconut water is great for hydration. It is full of antioxidants. It supports healthy blood pressure and insulin levels, and it also combats kidney stones. Some fun facts for you there. So I'm going to add a little coconut water to the macadamia nut milk that's already in the blender. Just a little bit for now, and then as we blend you can add more if needed. Okay. So from there I put the fresh fruit in. So I start with the liquid, then I use fresh fruit. So today I'm going to be adding 3 bananas. So I have 3 bananas here that are already peeled. I'm just going to throw those in. And I have some fresh papaya. So bananas are a great source of vitamin C and magnesium. They're great for the skin. They're full of potassium, which supports heart health and healthy blood pressure levels. And they're also a great source of energy. Okay. So if you need a little boost, grab a banana. Papaya is rich in fiber, vitamin C, and antioxidants. Okay, it supports healthy cholesterol levels, it boosts immunity, and it's a great fruit for eye health and digestive support. Okay, so I'm just going to scoop the papaya in here. I already have it cut and seeded. So when you cut a papaya open, the center is full of little black seeds, so I just scoop those out and use the rest of it for the smoothie. So I usually scoop it out until there's just a thin layer of this skin left. So I'm using most of the papaya here. So then, instead of ice, I use frozen fruit. So, of course, beforehand, I cut and froze some bananas. I've got some lilikoi here where I juiced the lilikoi and put it into ice cube trays. So you have frozen cubes of lilikoi, which is delicious. And then I've also got some mangoes here that we're going to use today, frozen organic mangoes. So the lilikoi, I'll do that first. I usually just put usually 2 ice cube size pieces in the smoothie. Again, I'm making enough for 2 smoothies today. Lilikoi has a strong flavor to it, so you'll get the flavor even if you only use 1. So it's up to you. That's you can choose whichever one you want. Lilikoi is another fruit that's super high in antioxidants. It's great fiber-filled fruit. It boosts the immune system, supports heart health, and it's also known to calm the nerves. Okay. Next, I'm going to be using bananas. We talked about the health benefits of bananas. So I'm just going to add a fair amount of bananas in. I like to add bananas because they add smoothness to the smoothie. Okay. And then I'm going to go ahead and add some mangoes. So mangoes are great for a healthy gut. They also boost immunity. They're great for eyes and skin. So let's add some of those. And again, just a good amount. So as you can see, my blender is full here, mostly with the frozen fruit. So that's going to be enough for probably 2 mason jars full. So I'm going to go ahead and put the cover on and turn on the blender. I'm going to reach around and grab 2 mason jars to put that in while this is blending. Make sure it's all nice and blended. Sometimes with the frozen fruit you have to let it go for a little longer just to make sure it all blends fully. I'm going to pause that for a second here since it's blended a little now, and I'm going to add spearmint essential oil. So I like to add a little mint to my smoothies in the morning, just because it gives it a little pick-me-up, it gives you a little energy. So I like to use spearmint essential oil. It's good for digestive health, and it also supports memory and focus. So I'm just gonna add probably 1 or 2 drops, probably 2 drops here because the smoothie is a little thicker. So just 2 drops of, again, spearmint essential oil, and I use the Young Living Vitality oils. I like Young Living because they are 100% therapeutic, so they're safe and the best. So I added my drops, so I'm going to turn the blender back on, and again I'm going to start it low and then speed it up just a little bit so that circulates through. And that looks good. So I'm going to distribute the smoothie between the 2 jars here. And there we are, 2 tropical fruit smoothies.